In the USA, if you want to build or remodel a house, it's really easy. All you have to do is go to Home Depot. Home Depot's got it all. They've got plumbing, electric, lumber, tile, everything. Granite, anything you need to remodel your house, even including some appliances and things like that. In Vietnam, things are quite a bit different. Each type of product is sold in a different store. There's stores for sand and gravel and bricks. There's stores for drywall steel. Stores for electric. There's stores for plumbing. But there's no one store like Home Depot. Maybe you'd miss this if you were here, but I kind of think it's fun. I like getting out and meeting all the people and seeing the construction guys buying their goods at these stores. When you buy stuff at these little stores, they'll deliver. If it's small stuff, they'll deliver it on a motorbike. If it's big stuff, it'll come in a little blue three-wheel truck. But you'll get your stuff on time, so don't worry. It may not be Home Depot, but it's the next best thing. Now I'm headed by another little shop here. Well, they're closed today, but these guys make doors and windows, gates, any kind of thing from steel, and they're good at it. They make some beautiful stuff. A lot of it's commercial. I forgot it was Sunday, so some of the places won't be open. It's also close to a holiday, so some of the people are taking off early and going back to their home in the provinces. I watched this beautiful house get built. It's taken them a while, but man, you talk about a beautiful place. Look at the gate. It's how ornate. It's just beautiful. And all of this was built from a variety of little businesses and not one Home Depot. I'm headed down to look at some houses that are being built here now. You'll notice these houses are really kind of unusual. They're narrow and they're tall. A lot of them are 3, 4, and 5 stories high. In Vietnam, the government decided how to divide the real estate, and they divided everything into these narrow lots. So if you see a wide house, it's because they actually own 2 lots. If it's a real wide house, they may own 3. That's kind of unusual. Not what we're used to, but it gets them by here. I don't think there's a real problem with it. These houses aren't cheap either. We're talking about houses in this neighborhood that are over $200,000. Here's another big house on this street that's under construction. This one has the extra wide lot that I talked about earlier. These guys have been working on this for quite a while. If you'll notice, all the materials are delivered in small batches. That's because they usually bring them on these small trucks or on the back of motorbikes. The workmanship in these houses is beautiful. They really do a nice job. The more modern houses have all the conveniences too. Not like the old houses that I live in. My house is 15 years old, and it's not exactly what you'd call up to date. The electrical system in my house would scare you. Here's a commercial building under construction. Probably wouldn't pass our OSHA standards, but it'll be a nice building when it's finished. Even the commercial buildings are built the same way. You won't see a big truck unloading with an abundance of construction material. Everything arrives in little 3-wheelers or on the back of motorbikes. It's amazing. I'm nearly at one of my favorite local coffee shops. Yeah, I stopped in at Vicen Coffee. It's new. It used to be Bonka Coffee. It's a really nice place. They remodeled it. It's beautiful. I'm going to have coffee dye here. That's coffee with ice and no sugar. That's going to be my morning coffee. After that, I'm going to walk over to show you where the brick, sand, and mortar are sold. It's near here, so we'll just walk. Here's a new house going up here. See the bricks piled out front, the sand? Well, I'm going to go now and show you where they came from. It's just up the street. I'm sure, like everything, they got delivered by a little blue truck or a motorbike. site.
Hello, my name is Khan. I live here, and it is very beautiful. If you want to come here to live, it's very quiet.
Yeah, this is a beautiful neighborhood.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, did you notice his English is so good? He's an expert. Yeah, I was out walking and he decided to say something to me, and now I'm going to give him the name of the site, and he's going to write it down and then go check it out.
Yep.
And he'll be in this video. Hey, that was pretty shocking. You usually don't find anybody that speaks English as well as that boy. He sounds like a native. We're nearly to the Brickyard now. I'm going to see if I can, well, I thought that was on this corner, but I don't guess it is. There it is up ahead. I was just missing it by 1 block. Sometimes these streets look alike. All the houses are the same width. So anyway, we're going to the Brickyard next. See what I was saying about all these little houses. The lots are very narrow. Each one of these houses is probably 4.5, 5 meters wide. They're nearly like a mobile home in the U.S. So anyway, this is the Brickyard. These guys sell brick, they sell sand, they sell mortar, all kinds of construction stuff. But basically, it's the brick and mortar place. In the U.S., we sometimes say the brick and mortar store. Well, this is the brick and mortar store. I'm pretty sure these guys deliver too. I saw their little truck, and they definitely have a front end loader, so I know they're doing something. Usually these people contract the deliveries because there's just an abundance of those little blue 3-wheel trucks around, and they rent by the hour or by the job. These little bricks are unusual too. I don't know if you've noticed, but they're made out of red clay. They're not like the hollow block or cement blocks that we use in the U.S. They're kind of interesting. They have a pretty good insulating value because they're hollow inside with the 4 little holes. These type of bricks are used for construction where they're not used for support. They're only used to fill in walls and like we'd use drywall or siding. So there's the Brickyard. I'm going to head up to the coffee shop and pack up my stuff. I need to walk home. Maybe later I'll go out and shoot some more video of some of the other locations that are necessary when you're remodeling a house. So this is Home Depot Vietnam style. The tool store. It's a small shop, but you can order anything that you need at that little shop. You see here my plumbing supply place. He's real proud of his motorbikes he has for delivery. And it's the same with the lighting store. Anything you want, they can get it. It doesn't matter if it's lighting or if it's the electrical gear for a 30-floor building. They will be able to provide it for you. So this is Home Depot Vietnam style. One type of merchandise, one separate store. That's the way it is. There's no Home Depot, but you get used to it. So maybe Home Depot isn't really necessary here. They've got it covered. I think Vietnam style is pretty cool.